So you have the
I
presentation
think I
or
can, I can, I can. Yes, it is giving me option to share the screen. So I'll just share the screen
okay, okay, yeah.
and I'll take you through our pitch deck and I'll
Mm,
give you a brief about our company, our startup.
yeah.
Sure. But it is giving me error host disabled attendee screen sharing. I think the permission is not there till
Yeah,
now.
yeah, okay.
Okay, it is there now. Yes.
If you want to, you can enable the video of yours.
Sure.
My video is not working properly.
No problem.
So you are based in which part of India?
So I am based in Delhi.
Delhi. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
And you are in India or out of India?
Yeah, I am in presently in Toronto.
In Toronto. Okay, great. So, Mr. Mani, can you see my screen now?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Okay, I'll just take you through Delish Cart. So, Delish Cart is basically an online e-commerce platform that is working on a model of direct to customer.
Mm,
And so we are in a product-based company. So we are selling completely fresh and quality raw meat to the customers.
okay.
And we have created this as an online space, as an online platform to give the convenience and ease to the customer so that they can order meat anytime, anywhere,
Mm,
uh, and that will be delivered to their home address without any hassle.
okay.
So now the problem statement about our company Delish Cart is that why we came up with this idea is because in India meat production and meat consumption is very huge. And
Mm,
if we talk about the supply part, the supply of raw meat as of now in India is very non-standardized in terms of pricing, in terms of quality as well. Mostly 90 to 95% of the raw meat needs are being catered by the local slaughterhouses, the
mm,
local butcher shops.
mm,
So customers mostly have to rely on the local butcher houses only
mm,
for the getting the for the buying the raw meat.
okay.
So with this idea of providing a good quality and good fresh raw meat, we came up with Delish Cart.
Mm,
So now, the team that we have in Delish Card is so myself, I'm a commerce graduate and a CA dropout. I have been in past also, I have started a venture by the name of RV Group, which was
mm,
into interior fit out and contracting. I ran it for 7 years. Then I was also working with a startup called livespace.com. So
mm,
I was there as an senior operations manager over there. So I worked with that also. So I already have a know-how of how the fast-paced startups work. In my team, there is Rishabh Jha, the co-founder of Delish Cart. He also has a very strong operational background. And so we both met in livespace.com only. So we were working together in a team for
mm,
almost 2 years. And we both are actually a very non-veg lovers. So we came up with this idea. Then we have Saurabh Malik in our team who is working as a CTO. So he's taking care of the all the technical part. And also he has a very good background into food and beverage industry. So he has already been a co-founder of a good brand that is by the name of Mithas, which is a renowned brand in Delhi NCR and other
mm,
parts of India also, which is into this sweets and confectionery. So he has already been a part of a startup and was involved with it for almost 7 years. Then we have Mukesh Srivastav, who is the head of the supply chain. So Mukesh also comes from a very good operations background. So he is handling basically all the supply chain and the operations part of Danish Card.
okay.
So now talking about the market opportunities. So as I said, the in India, the market for raw meat and the consumption is definitely very huge. The research that we got it done from some of the sources and some of the government data. So if we talk about the total industry valuation, it is approximately 30 billion US dollars, out of which approximately only 0.2% is being catered by the online e-commerce players who are actually delivering meat in this industry. So, and apart, rest of the 80% is definitely rest of the services are being catered by the local butcher houses or some of the retail outlets, the walk-in outlets that are there in the market. So basically, 80% of the now coming to the online place. So 80% of the online meat industry is being catered by Zafresh, Licious, Fresh to Home, Tendercut, who are also our direct competitors. So they are into the same domain only, and we would consider them as our direct competitors. And apart from that, Big Basket and Milk Basket are also there, but they are not dealing into the same day delivery model. They are basically on a subscription basis or the next day delivery model. Right. So now talking about our the technology part. So we already have a fully functional and running website and the mobile application in place, wherein we are taking customers' orders. The business model of Delishcart is a simple direct to customer model. So we do the procurement. So basically, we are trying with our business model, we are trying to achieve farm to fork model. So basically, we have tie-ups with farms and the slaughterhouses, from where we do the procurement of our the raw meat. So the cutting and slaughtering is done into the slaughterhouses. From there, so we have a quality check and a standard SOP in place, which is there to for the procurement of the raw meat. So according to those checklists, we do the procurement. Then the quality and hygiene check is again done at our own fulfillment center. So we have our in-house fulfillment center, wherein the quality check and the hygiene check is done as per our standards. And then the packaging is done in our fulfillment center. And then the last mile delivery is also being done in-house only. So we have our delivery boys in-house, from where we cater the order and get it delivered to the customer. Now, talking about the traction part, so we have a fully functional app and website. In last 5 months, so this PPT was made about 2 months back. So now in 5 months, we have catered approximately 2,000 plus orders in 5 months. We have a product listing of 30 plus products. And in last month only, recently, we have added another product category into our listing. So it is a marinated item. So that has already been done. Now, so the financial projection part is there. I'll take you through the financial projection later on. So basically, I'll give you first the competitive analysis for this space. In the online space, our direct competitors are definitely Licious, Zafresh, Fresh to Home, who have been operating into this space for almost like 4 to 5 years now. And then Green Chick Chop is also there, but Green Chick Chop is into an offline model, the walk-in store model and the franchisee model. And it has his presence for almost like 20 years now. Now, the thing that is definitely affordable pricing. So if I match my pricing with Zafresh, Licious and Fresh to Home, we are basically about 40% below their pricing. So now the another idea behind this Delishcart startup was that to make the raw meat, the fresh and the hygienic raw meat available to the customer at an affordable rate. If we are charging a premium by selling them a good quality meat, but charging a premium, then there is no point into getting into a startup, right? I mean, for me, a product should be affordable in order for it to be scalable and to actually solve a problem in the market. So we have kept the pricing very affordable. I mean, if we compare it to the local butcher houses, we are hardly 5 to 10% above the local butcher houses. We are giving a faster delivery time. So like Zafresh, Licious, Fresh to Home, though they all have approximately 3 hours or 6 hours window for the delivery. We are operating at a 2 hours delivery time. So which is also first thing in this space. Then there is vacuum packaging. So all our products are vacuum packed, which makes no contact to air or bacteria or the microbe, which increases the life and taste of the product. So this is also we have been doing. Now coming to our investment part. So currently the complete finances are, the complete company is bootstrapped. We have put in our money only, but now for the expansion and to take it to the next level, we are seeking an investment of approximately 2 CR, for which 60% we will be utilizing towards marketing part and 40% will be utilizing towards strengthening the operations part and increasing our reach across Delhi NCR. So our first year target is to penetrate complete Delhi NCR market. So we will be opening a small fulfillment center across Delhi NCR. The numbers will be approximately 6 to 8 to cater complete Delhi NCR. So 40% of this money will be utilized towards strengthening our operations and the team to fulfill those orders. Now, if we talk about this year's roadmap, so from Jan to March, our focus was towards expanding to other regions of Delhi NCR. So, like we started from Ghaziabad, which is a part of Delhi NCR. Then we moved to Noida. We have started Noida already. Last year only, we started Noida in November and December. And now recently around, I would say in Feb last week, we have already opened in Gurgaon also. So we have started our expansion across Delhi NCR. Now, April to June, our target was to expanding the product portfolio, marinated meat items ready to cook, adding 2 more delivery hubs in Delhi NCR. So the marinated items, the product category has already been added into our listing. Now, the adding of 2 more delivery hubs is definitely linked to our finances, definitely. So how our funding and everything goes forward. Now, July to September, our vision is to covering the whole Delhi NCR with 8 delivery hubs in total, building a centralized processing unit as well. So we would be focusing towards making a centralized processing unit so that the purchase can be done at a single place. Now, the volume of purchase will definitely result in reducing our cost of purchase. So definitely our costing part will reduce, which will definitely increase our margin. Secondly, centralized processing unit is also very important for actually controlling the quality of the meat. So if the complete meat is processed at a central unit, then definitely we can have central quality check in place, and there will be a better control over quality and hygiene. Then coming to after 12-month period, we'll definitely be focusing into next metro cities and focus on B2B market as well. So that is the latter part. So that is basically all about Delish Card Money.
Okay. So can you show me revenue projections for the past 12 months?
The past 5 months, I don't have it handy right now, but I can give you a tentative idea. So for past 5 months, we have achieved revenue of 10 lakhs approximately.
Per month or for all the
10 lakhs total. So I would say, so we started our operations in October. So October, November, December are month on month increase into revenue of approximately 100%. But then in January, if you might have heard of, there was a bird flu scare in across India.
Correct.
So due to which our sales were really impacted. I mean, it was 90% down. So complete Jan was a drought. And then after Jan, we are trying to actually achieve our December data. So now Feb was better. Now March is also increasing. So now in March, I would say that we are back to our December 2020 levels. So in total, we have done 10 lakhs of revenue in 5 months.